Hello, welcome to Pampered Chef Cooking with Rob. I'm Rob. Tonight we're going to be making strawberry jam in the Deluxe Cooking Blender from Pampered Chef. Super simple. It is strawberry season, so fresh strawberries will be coming in, and this is a great thing to do with them as you pick them. So to highlight the products that I'll be using this evening, the Deluxe Pampered Chef Cooking Blender, the 5-quart stainless steel colander. It's got my strawberries in there all cut up and ready to go. Don't those look yummy? I've got my adjustable measuring spoon from Pampered Chef. I've got my coated utility knife that I cut up the strawberries with. And of course my cutting mat. If you haven't seen the cutting mat, you definitely need a cutting mat for your kitchen. So, so all those things, I've already taken the strawberries and dehulled those, cut them in half. And there's a pound of strawberries here. So I'm going to go ahead and take those and put them in my Deluxe blender. Okay. Woo, fresh strawberries. First ones of the year. Okay, and then the only other thing I've got to do in the first step is to put 2½ tablespoons of pectin. Yeah, I didn't open this package already, but we're ready to go. So 2½ tablespoons. I can do all this with the same measuring spoon because I can adjust that. So there's 1, 2, and then I just adjust it to where it says 1/2, which is right there. All right, so we're ready to go. That's all there is to it for the first step. I'm going to put the lid back on the Deluxe Cooking Blender. You hear it beep when it's ready to go. And all I have to do is select the jam setting. I've got to find the jam setting. Oh, there it is. Okay, jam setting. It says 220 degrees, which means it's going to heat up to 220 degrees and cook our strawberries. So I will be back as soon as this step is done. Okay, our first step is done. Our strawberry jam is ready for sugar. So we're going to take off the center cap, and when we do that, we got to be careful. It's hot. This did get up to 208 degrees. It went up to 208. Didn't get all the way up to 220 yet. So we'll remove the cap. We're going to pour in 3 cups of sugar out of our Pampered Chef, measuring cup. I forgot to mention that at the beginning, that I was going to be using the Pampered Chef measuring cup. And we'll just try to be careful not to spill sugar everywhere. And that's all we got to do. I got to push some more sugar down in here, and then we will be, all I've got to do is hit the button one more time, and it'll finish out our strawberry jam. And ooh, we could use that smell-o-vision. Let me tell you, it is smelling good up in here. A lot of strawberry, fresh strawberry smell. Okay, this would be a great time while this is happening for you to go down below and hit subscribe, so you can subscribe to our channel, so you can see some great videos coming up with Pampered Chef products. Like this video and share it with your friends, and we'll be right back, and I'll show you the final step for our strawberry jam. Okay, as you can hear, our timer is going off. We hit at 218 degrees. It is in the end of the cycle. So all I have to do now is take off our lid. Be careful when you do that, because remember, I just said it got up to 218 degrees. So it's going to be hot. It's going to be steamy. Okay, I've got a couple small jars here. And we just got to lift off our blender and pour that in. Now this is going to in these jars, this is not like canning. They're not going to last as long as if you had canned them. They'll last for a month in the refrigerator and 6 months in the freezer. So you could put it in containers that you could put in the freezer and keep it there. Wow. It smells delicious. Smells delicious. Okay. See if I can fit it all in these. Don't be close. Then what I'll do is I'll let these cool in the jars before I put them in the refrigerator. Okay. And for those that you haven't seen, I'm not going to demonstrate it this time. If you go back to the peanut butter demonstration on fresh peanut butter, you'll see that I cleaned the Deluxe Cooking Blender, and it cleans itself. So all I'm going to have to do, I'm going to let it cool for just a second. I'm going to just do a quick rinse, and then I'll put a couple drops of soap, a couple cups of water, and I'll hit the self-cleaning function on the Deluxe Cooking Blender, and it'll clean itself. So great. Hope you have a good time making strawberry jam. There are all kinds of other jams and jellies you can make with the cooking blender, and it's so easy, fresh. You can also replace the sugar with other sweeteners. For those of you that have food restrictions for whatever reason, you can sweeten it with whatever sweetener you'd like to sweeten it with. So you have to make a few adjustments, but I will put the recipe below, and so you can check that out. Also, be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel so you can see more of these videos. Like and share with your friends. Thank you for joining us with Pampered Chef Cooking with Rob. I'm Rob.